Hi there, folks. This is Luke Charles Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, or Little RV Specialist. Started by our mom and dad in 1976, we are proud to be a second-generation family-owned and operated business. My friends call me Luke, and my sisters call me Charlie, but you can call me anytime at 440 Ohio RVs. A member of our growing team would be happy to help you. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. Again, that's truckandrv.com. There's a direct link to this particular RV in the video description below. If you follow that link, it will take you to our website where you can see the pricing and information on this unit. Once this unit is sold, that link will be removed. We are a full-service dealer offering a warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 440 Ohio RVs. Again, that's 440 OHIO RVS. For sale today, we have a 2019 Thor Freedom Elite 23H with 30,505 miles. Alrighty, folks, here we are inside of this 2019 Thor Freedom Elite 23H. As usual, I'm going to start in the front, work my way towards the rear. I'm going to do my best to give you a good idea of the overall floor plan as well as the overall condition of this unit. Here at Kuhn Truck and RV, we are proud to be a second-generation family-owned and operated business. All of our RVs go through the same inspection process. We'll go through a full demo with you at the time of sale. Answer any questions you may have. Make sure you're very comfortable with your new coach. So we've got about 84 inches of headroom here in the main part of the coach. Got about 82 inches here at the air conditioner and about 79 inches in the back where it steps up here. We've got hard surface flooring throughout. Makes it easier to keep clean in here. This chair does swivel, so you can move this around, get a better position if you like. We got a seat belt here. Got a window with a screen on the right portion, so you can open this way and get a screened window here. We've got shades throughout. They're all just regular one thickness shades. They're not day-night style. You do have pull-down shades throughout this coach. Got an area up here with a 110 plug-in. Got your coaxials coming in there. DVD player. Nice, easily accessible entryway. Got a nice handle here to help you get in. Got a nice screen door as well on this unit. It's your fire extinguisher. Little step up and in. We've got a solar charge controller here, so we do have a solar panel on the roof of this one. Your coach battery disconnect, turn that on and off to prevent parasitic draw. That will also disconnect the charging systems, which are the shore power plug-in, the alternator while you drive, the generator or the solar panel. Got a step light switch, power awning switch to run the power awning out. Some more light switches. Got 110 AC power here. Got a little hanging hook. The previous owner was from Arizona. They had put this here. If you remove that, I'm assuming there's going to be some marking on the cabinetry. We do have a few little blemishes here as well. Up here, we've got your levels test right here. So you can push these little buttons to tell you how much propane you got. Charging your coach battery, fresh black and gray tanks. The water tanks are notoriously finicky, so do not trust those 100%. Got your generator start-stop switch that has a fresh service, fresh oil change by our certified own and techs. That's a 4K generator. Water pump on-off. LP gas for the water heater to start that on propane, or you can also run that on electricity here. That's 110 AC. A little bit of marring in the cabinetries here. Got a standard microwave. A 3-burner propane cooktop. Got an actual oven on this one. Nice storage below. We've got a window with a screened portion on the right side. Got a nice big faucet here. We've got a switch for the fan to turn the Fantastic fan on, so this will power the fan on. This has a rain sensor. This is a more fancy Fantastic fan. We've got a controller over here that controls that. Nice big stainless sink. Some marks there on the cabinetry as well from use. The previous owner did travel on this thing and use it. So as you can see, some of the cabinets do show that. Got the bed area here now. Got a skylight there overhead. The rear window does not open. However, we've got a screened portion on this window. Got shades on both of them. This also acts as a fire exit. Got a 12-volt charging station back there with 2 USB plug-ins. Got this wallpaper here. Just have a little creasing at the top, but with the design, it's not something you really notice too much. I think it's quite nice looking myself. Got a light switch. Got your furnace controller here to control the furnace that runs on propane. And drop some bed measurements here so you can see what that size is. There is storage beneath that bed, but that's accessed from the outside of the coach. We'll check that out here later on in the tour. Got your propane furnace. This is a little magnetic door catch for the bathroom door. We've got a nice big separate fridge freezer. This is a 2-way. So that means it runs on AC, so your shore power plug-in or your generator, or propane gas. It's controlled via the switches there or the buttons right on the front. I recommend leaving that on the auto setting, and that will generally do what it needs to do to keep itself cool, as long as you have the appropriate fuel. Got your manuals there in that bag. Got a window with a screen portion here on the left. Pull the shade down for privacy. Got lots of room here. This has been somewhat customized with this lagoon table. So a little bit different here. Lots of floor space. It feels very open, not having the center table here. We've got a switch for your solar power, a 12-volt DC plug-in. Again, this lagoon table can come up off of here. You can swivel this thing around, so you can move this thing around how you like. Got your fuse panel, where you got your breakers for your AC power, your fuses for your DC power. Got an AC 110 plug-in. It's gonna be some kind of noxious gas detector. There are 2 boards that we cut to fit across this gap. Because of storing those under there, this back cushion doesn't quite fit in here properly. You could put those boards somewhere else and that would fit in there a little better. You can use it how it is if you'd like. It doesn't really affect anything. But you're gonna take those boards, span them across this gap. You're gonna drop the cushions across, and it's gonna make up a bed. I'm gonna drop some pictures now so you can see what that looks like and get some measurements.
The dinette bed measures approximately 42 inches wide and 74 inches long.
Moving now towards the back of the coach, we're gonna check out the bathroom. Got an exhaust fan overhead. Got a hook here and a little towel loop. A little shelf there. Get this nice little backsplash. This is a porcelain stool, a fire extinguisher, toilet paper holder. Got your 110 AC plug-in there. Single basin sink. This plasticky type of, more like a vinyl, I suppose, or silicone type of material shower curtain you can pull around. Got the skylight there for extra room, give you a little more headroom. Not too much of a step up and in. Nice good sized shower here. Here we are standing in the rear of the coach. I kept having these crazy dreams last night. I dreamt that I was a muffler. I woke up exhausted. Shout out to John and Wendy for that joke. They purchased our 1999 Coachman Starflight recently. Really, really fun couple. It is a pleasure having you guys out here. Got some screw holes here on the back of the dinette. A couple little screw holes there too. Got some marks there on the wall where something was mounted previously, likely with the original style dinette that came with this unit. We've got a little 12-volt charging station here. Got two USB plug-ins and a 12-volt plug-in there. Up here in the bunk, we've got a curtain you can pull all the way across for privacy. We've got this curtain thing here that you can put across to block off the front driver's seat area. Got a window with a screen on the left portion. Pull the shade down for privacy. Got a nice big bed up here. I'll drop some measurements on the screen so you can see how big that is. Take this ladder, clip it here. You can climb up and in there. Got a 40-inch TV. This swivels out to face the rest of the coach, so you can watch TV from wherever you'd like. You can flip this up and over to provide easier access getting into the cab or out of the cab. A couple screw holes there. Got these speakers here that are run to the head unit up front, so whatever the driver and passenger are listening to, you'll also hear played through there. Got the TV antenna here. You can aim that where you'd like. Do have a skylight up here in the bunk as well. All in all, we've got a nice unit here. We do have some blemishes just from general use. Nothing that affects the fun or usability of this RV. Great little floor plan. Lots of nice amenities, lots of nice storage. Depending on how you want to grade the cosmetic blemishes like the screw holes and the marks on the cabinetry, things like that, I'm going to call this one an 8.5 to a 9. Check it out at truckandrv.com. Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealer around since 1976 and home of the RV brothers. Up here in the cabin area, we got power windows, power locks, tilt, cruise. The head unit here has Bluetooth and Sirius capabilities. This also acts as the screen for the backup camera. Got a couple of 12-volt power sources up front. Got a USB charger. This HDMI in, I'm going to assume, runs something to this screen. Can't be quite sure exactly. That's a little bit of a different thing, having an HDMI on the dash. We've got a CB here. Some glove box storage type spots. The upholstery's in nice clean shape. This is a Carfax One owner. We acquired this from the original owner. We actually met her. She came here to our location. I do not believe she was a smoker. She was very clean. I think she took very good care of this unit. I wanted to show you this good amount of storage behind the seat here. Also, we have 4 total seat belts in this unit. I don't think I touched on that earlier. And also, we've got this nice big storage bin up here. So you put some goodies up top. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna go around the outside of this 2019 Thor Freedom Elite 23H. This RV measures 25 feet bumper to bumper with a 14-foot power awning. The tires have 2018 date codes. This RV is built on a Ford E350 chassis with a 6.8-liter V10 engine with 30,505 miles. Got a nice looking exterior on this one. Got a couple caulked up screw holes there where something was mounted, some sort of antenna. Got a dish playmaker up top. Also got a solar panel up top you can't see. Got the catch here to hold the door open. Got your propane tank, that's where it gets filled. Your gauge, valve to turn that on and off. Got a couple of 110 outlets to plug things in beneath the awning. Got a nice grab handle there to help you get up and in. Got lots and lots of room here in this storage bay. Got these lights here to help you see what you're doing. Coming around to the back of the RV, we got a tow package. This bumper here also acts as a sewer hose storage. Got a ladder for rooftop access. Got your backup camera. Again, lots and lots of storage in here. This bin down here is even quite deep. Come around now to the driver's side. Got your city water connection, your sewer flush. Got the dumps for the black and the gray. Black on the left, gray on the right. Do your black first, then the gray. The fuel fill is behind that door that runs the engine and the generator. The generator will stop running around a quarter tank. That way you cannot strand yourself. Got your furnace exhaust, back of the refrigerator, back of the water heater. Got a TV connection here where you can run a coax in. Your shore power plug-in. Got your Onan 4K generator here. Fresh service, fresh oil change by our certified Onan techs. Got the fresh water fill for the onboard fresh water tank. Got an antenna there with some screws. Something was mounted. But all in all, a really, really nice looking Thor here. Nice little floor plan, ready to hit the highway.